Hey there YouTube fam, Albie here bringing you another episode. We're moving on to match number 4 of our placements. So far we are on a winning streak, but I don't want to jinx it. It's doing pretty good, and as you can clearly see, I did not play Sylvanas every match so far. But there was a Sylvanas so far in every match. I'm wondering if that could be the theme. We have a Sylvanas or I become Sylvanas. One of the two. But it is exciting. What I want to talk about while I have this little brief moment is a hero that I feel needs a huge change, or at least not a huge change, but maybe like a nice tweak to what he can do. And that one hero is a specialist. There he is. It is the almighty Probius here. So what I think is wrong with Probius at the moment is this: the D ability trait that he has to make the pylons. Is it D? Yeah. So that alone is I think the biggest problem with Probius. He has to set up a pylon in order to even use his cannon ability, or even use his ult ability, which is the pylon overcharge. And it's not necessarily that he has to set it up. That doesn't bother me. I think that mechanic that he has to set up to do something, I think that's still useful. What the problem is, it's so weak. The cooldown for pylons is ridiculously long. It's 12 seconds. I think either you can cut down the cooldown so that way you can put more pylons a little bit more sequentially, or you don't make it that it's, or you make it as a oh, what is it called? You can stack it. So the first pylon goes down, he has 12 seconds on that one till he gets another one, but then the next pylon he can make immediately. So I want it so he can make 2 pylons back to back relatively quickly, and then every 12 seconds he can technically do that because they have their own timers of 12 seconds to kind of like recharge itself. So I want him to have charges more than anything else. His pylons to be charges. So when you get a third pylon, you can do triple pylon charge, and then you can use your ult. Because it's still a setup, technically the opponent will see the pylons being made, so he knows something is going to go down. So for that to happen, I think that would be more useful. So that way he can really utilize his pylon overcharge. And to kind of subsequent that, you can just probably reduce the amount of time it's up, so it doesn't shoot for 10 seconds. Or we could do is just decrease the amount of damage it does, or better yet, you could just increase the amount of cooldown to make it closer to what Mosh Pit is, which is 120 seconds. I think that's what it needs. Probius definitely needs a rework, or a new redesign of some sorts. I think the biggest change would be that, making charges for his pylons. Because otherwise, you don't ever really use cannons that much, and the pylons just kind of get taken down really quickly. And if you focus it at any given moment, Probius doesn't do anything after that. Yeah, he can set up his rifts, but then his mana pool is gone because he doesn't recharge mana like everyone else. What are your thoughts? Let me know. What do you think we should do about Probius? How should we change it? Do you think all we need is charges? Or do you have something better? Alright, we have Firefox once again. Actually, I wondered. I never even got to check your profile. Hey guys, just wanted to know, do we have anyone that has a healer or a tank? Otherwise, I'll fill. But I might so Sylvanas. Or we could all Sylvanas. Alright, not this map. Alright, so clearly right here already, we got a bit of a breakdown. We did play with Foxbird last match, and we know it didn't work. So we already have another player who doesn't have communication with us, and he went Genji first, which feels really bad, in my opinion. So I'm wondering if what I want is
I bring the mega death.
Well, he didn't tell me he didn't want to be healer. He gave me very little time to actually react, so... definitely would have been nice if he told me that. Just gonna go ETC. I figure we need the stuns, because there's already some blinds. I was thinking Joe because of the blind synergy with Cassia, but Diablo's okay. So not as much communication going on in these picks right now compared to our last ones. I have no idea. I was gonna grab Sylvanas, but again, I don't know what Foxbird's planning to do in any way.
Glory to the
Like when I look at Foxbird, it's a low-level player playing a character that seems to be working for her right now. That's what I envision this person is. Let's see here. Hero League. 2 matches so far, both wins, both with Sylvanas. Definitely feeling like, alright, I'm on a winning streak, I'm not gonna lose with her. So, I don't know. And I don't want to give influence and tell her double haunting wave would probably be better for her. Because she likes a particular style. I don't like her healer. This is so much melee. Oh, buddy. Oh, this already hurts. It already hurts so bad. So they have a really good front line with Arthas. He can go toe to toe with pretty much anyone. Played efficiently. They have a new Barak over here diving in. More than likely will dive in to either kill Karazim or dive in to get Sylvanas. Or hell, just dive in and get Varian and myself, because who's going to really peel for me if Varian's probably going to go Twin Blades. I'm going to call it right now. I think Varian's going to go Twin Blades. But we'll see. But I honestly feel like left to his own devices, he'll go Twin Blades. Genji, on the other hand, only really has one, maybe 2 killers potentials, which will be Kel'Thuzad and Brightwing. And that's only if they get low enough. But he'll be diving in way hard to even do those.
The battle begins. Are you ready? Does Diablo have horns?
Alright, so I'm going to jump in with them. I'm going to start the chat. I'm going to take away the push to talk. And wish us luck, guys. Let's have fun.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Alright, I'm going to go block party, guys, just to help.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Alright, just do some poking. Watch out for all the living bomb spreads. We have so much melee.
Nice heal, baby.
You guys want to split up and soak? I guess our main goal is to get to 10 for Varian, at least.
Give him the horns. Let's jam. You're the real rockstar.
Oh, there you go. There's 3 bottom. I'm gonna go help Sylvanas right now. And we'll push top. I'm coming. He's yours. Oh, I thought you'd come in for that.
You cannot die. I still have
Oh, he's not on. He's not on voice chat. Okay, I'm coming to help bottom.
Nice heal, baby.
Going to help mid. Alright.
Orders will rise shortly, heroes.
We're leaving
Be
empty
ready.
lanes, guys.
You must capture them quickly.
Time to get my ass wet. Rocky.
Baron, you want to grab ours? I'll distract on the other side.
Go forth and claim the altars in my name. The Raven Lord demands it.
Did you get it? Did you get it? Let me know.
This realm will be mine,
Ugh.
and mine
Alright.
alone.
There's 3 of them up there. I don't think you're gonna do much. Just let them have it.
You are no longer welcome here, Raven Lord. You will fall, Raven Lord. This is the way of the Nexus.
Your failure will soon be complete, usurper.
There's no saving you. There's 4 up.
Let's jam.
You guys should be able to push middle. They're coming down the middle. Just be careful. Alright. Push bottom as much as you want. There's still 4 up here.
Give him the horns. Hello, man.
The altars are rising, heroes. Do get ready. Choose a talent. Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me.
They're gonna have 10 really soon. Just let them have it. We're not gonna catch up this way if we keep dying.
Gotcha.
You've lost this one, Raven Lord. It will not be your last.
Don't have to tell me twice.
We need someone soaking. All this I know they're taking the bottom, but if they take the fort, it's not that hard to get back.
We have lost a tower.
Rocky.
Coming top, please.
Yep. I'm just holding them here so Sylvanas doesn't get completely ganked by everyone. I know we're just trying to defend bottom, but I'm coming.
Let's jam.
I'm coming. I'm almost there.
Rise again.
Ugh. Oh,
Take the altars and put an end to the Gravekeeper.
This realm turns against you.
gonna get mosh pit, but I don't think it's gonna work out. What's it called? Genji, go heal and meet us at boss.
The tower now belongs to me.
I'm just gonna dive into boss. And I'm gonna mosh immediately, guys. Oh my god, they stopped me. Well, we got it though. You don't need kills. If you can get out, get out. Just run away.
Well done there.
Thank you.
You can't stop me.
Go back to laning if you guys can. I'm gonna go bottom.
Heavy metal.
Alright, I'll go middle then.
Once more, the altars rise from the depths.
Alright. Kurzim, can you get the bottom one? We're gonna delay so they don't get to the middle one. Just delay them so they don't get to the middle. Kurzim, you gotta get bottom.
The altars have risen.
Got three. I'm holding them off as long as I can.
Enough of this charade.
Alright, just leave. Leave, they can have the one. They can have the one. We'll slowly crawl into this game.
Your time is ending, Raven Lord.
I didn't realize Varian was there. I'll try to save you, buddy. Just run, Varian. We're trying to save you. Good. Alright.
Gotcha. You're the real.
We're almost back in the game.
Turned up to 11. Gotcha.
Alright, Sylvanas is gonna pull them all the way up. We're gonna get this bottom one. Alright, they may push in the middle, that's fine. Don't die for middle. It's not a big deal.
A talent.
That's my jam.
It is nearly time.
Rockin'.
Our ally is in need
Yeah.
of assistance.
I know KT's around here, that's why.
The time is now. Claim the altars in my name. Your powers will be my Gravekeeper, like all the others.
Two's still down here, so you guys should be able to push into this. Get a kill as quickly as you can. Just focus on getting a kill.
Fall, Raven Lord. This is the way of the Nexus. You are no longer welcome.
You have 5 seconds to get a kill.
Is that all?
Never mind.
Our tower has fallen.
Fire upon the core. Shatter it.
Boss in 50 seconds, just be aware of it.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground center. Use it well.
What? I mean, I knew I could do that. I've opened my tunnel as well.
The tower is mine. As it should be.
We must retreat.
Sylvanas, they're coming on to you.
Probably boss.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Nope. They're going down to Sylvanas.
That seems generous.
Damn it.
The Gravekeeper has taken a tower.
Genji, you cap. I think that's probably our best option, because you're the cleanup crew. Right here. Oh!
Be swift, heroes. Do not let the Gravekeeper's cronies reach the altars before you.
You guys should be able to fight him, he's all alone.
You've lost this one, Raven Lord. It will not be your last.
Let's shred.
You cannot die. Well, I still have need of you, that is.
Well, good effort, I guess.
Time is ending, Raven Lord.
Defeat.
MVP.
So, what happened in this match? I think it was pretty straightforward. You can clearly see. One, Genji could work, but we can't have Sylvanas and Genji at the same time, because then you reduce the amount of damage. Not to mention our Sylvanas isn't capable of escaping, because it was the same situation from last game, where she was only lucky. But again, she's wasting her Haunting Wave on not using it as an escape, and not even getting an additional escape to kind of further progress that along. Also, bigger issue was, I guess there was a miscommunication right at the very start, and I died immediately. Just because I would have thought she saw me coming up. I thought he was on chat, because I felt like he was on chat in last game, unless unless they weren't on the last one. But I thought he would have saw that I was coming in. It would shut off the towers for me, and she would have gotten the kills. But on Arthas at that time, and we could have gotten away without having KT clean me up. But that was unfortunate. Again, I think it just comes down to, you can't have Genji and Sylvanas. You need, if you're gonna have Sylvanas, you need a mage. You need some big burst damage, because Sylvanas can play that AA game. She can be that auto attacker for you. And I think she did the same thing. Yeah, she went for speed instead of reducing their movement. So again, instead of helping to trap somebody, all she's doing is getting in closer to them when she doesn't really want to be. You want to be at maximum range with Sylvanas. So if you're going to get this movement speed one, then you'd want to increase the range on your Withering Shot if you're going to do this build. That's if you're going to be running away and kiting the whole time, which as Sylvanas, I don't want to run away and kite the whole time. What I want to do is I want to slow them down and trap. I want to be aggressive, but not in their face aggressive, you know? Genji, like I said, just he's waiting for that moment for them to dive in and get the kill. And there was only that one moment I managed to get to the boss in time just to get us back into the game. But we were down a level the whole time. There was even a moment I think we were down 2 levels. So if Sylvanas isn't focusing on getting us the XP that we need, and I'm doing it, then we know something's wrong. And last but not least, I was wrong. He went taunt. So Varian was a decent Varian, but if you're going to go taunt, why would you grab King's High Quest? It'd be better to get the shields over and over again so you can do it more often. So that's probably a mistake on his part there. But this let me believe that he was going to probably do Twin Blades at the start. Also, Varian's just really weak 10 minutes into the match. Everyone here is capable of doing something prior to 10. So with that in mind, it was a really one-sided match. And then the cherry on the top, the last thing, we get a Karazim as our healer. Definitely not going to work out. He is not a solo healer, and not against Brightwing, not against these tanks. So, too much melee, very little burst. You know what was going to happen. Alright, so that was a clean sweep there. Moving on to number 5.